Now, the most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Welcome back, everyone, and a very good Wednesday afternoon to you. We had a little bit of cloud coverage to start off the day, some sunshine in between, but now we have a mix of clouds and sun that are becoming prevalent across a good portion of the coastal bend. A look at our Nissan Automotive 6 WeatherBug off in Kingsville, temperatures in the middle 60s. They did get a little bit of some rainfall out there, 0.06 of an inch of rain. Most of that fell early this morning with the arrival of the frontal boundary, and that tops the Weather Center headlines. Again, it's going to be those temperatures finally cool. Remember yesterday, we had 80s in January. This is a whole lot better for us here. We're sitting at 63 right now, unless, of course, you like the warmer weather like me. But it's 69 off in Beeville, 68 in Orange Grove. Our water temperature out at the Packeray Channel is checking in at 64, and the coolest spot is out in Port Aransas. They're coming in at 61. So the 24-hour temperature changes are all fairly significant, going about 7 to 13 degrees below what they were yesterday. Of course, we were still into the upper 70s yesterday, and the dew points as well. These have been in the 60s, even close to the lower 70s, so these have certainly dried out. They're in the 40s and 50s, so it's about the dry to comfortable range there. And these are significant as well because we had a lot of humidity that was in the air yesterday, so we've really dried things out. That's how come all these 24-hour dew point changes are all in the minus there. So as you look at the dew point, once again, the forecast as we go into tomorrow, it's still going to be pretty dry out there, so quite comfortable. But then it goes up just a little bit as we go into Friday. That'll bounce back into the 50s and 60s. We have a day of feeling another round of humidity in the air. And then another cold front will come in on Saturday, and that'll dry things out once again as we go into Saturday, Sunday, and on into Monday as well. Already having an easterly wind, east-northeasterly prevalent across a good portion of the viewing area, going at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. So our evening forecast, if you have any plans for tonight, you might want to grab the light jacket with you as temperatures fall into the middle 50s by 10 o'clock tonight with east-northeasterly winds going about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Again, we have a little bit of a break of the cloud coverage right now, but there is more that's off to the west of us at this point. Been having these little disturbances off to the west of us that are providing cloud coverage, almost an overrunning type pattern going on. And it is providing a little bit of some shower activity off in West Texas, off in New Mexico as well. But the big ridge of high pressure that's usually sinking all the way down into South Texas to bring us a really good punch of cold air, it's already going to stop in North Texas and eventually push off to the east as well. And eventually we're going to get return flow coming in off of the Gulf of Mexico. High pressure up to the north. We have several disturbances that are off to the west of us. Eventually they're going to reach us and bring us another shot of some cooler air, but it's still cold up to the north. 4 in International Falls, 28 in Omaha. It's only 50 degrees in Amarillo, and up the road in San Antonio, they're into the lower 60s. Now high pressure is starting to build right back on into the Central Plains. There's what we're going to be keeping an eye on. There's a little disturbance that's making its way near Baja California. So that upper level low pressure system going to start to increase clouds coverage once again. Look here in the coastal bend. There could be a little bit of some spotty sunshine as we start off the day, and as we go throughout the day tomorrow, we'll look for some cloud coverage as well. Then the upper level storm system starts to move into North Texas. They start to get some rainfall up in the panhandle of Texas by Friday morning. We get a surface cold front behind the upper level system. So it's still going to be warm here on Friday. Lots of rainfall up to the north. And then as we go into early Saturday morning, that system will pass on down to the south. Cooler temperatures will start to filter in, and we'll start to see just a little bit more sunshine as well. As far as rainfall amounts are concerned, all the likely rain stays up to the north here in the coastal bend. Consider yourself lucky as we get a few hundredths or a tenth of an inch of rain before everything is said and done. NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast, 67 tomorrow near seasonal, 74 warm on Friday. A couple of showers with that frontal passage, but after that it's much cooler. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s for highs, and Paulo overnight lows chilly in the 40s.